Shavan. Shavan. Om Shanti. 16 September 2024. Sankar Murali. The essence, sweet children. This is a wonderful spiritual gathering where you are taught to die alive. Only those who die alive become swans. Question: what one concern do you children now have? Answer: that you have to become complete before destruction takes place. The children who become strong in this knowledge and yoga develop the hobby of changing human beings into deities. They cannot say without doing service. They cannot stay without doing service. They continue to run around like genius, like genies. Together with doing service, they also have the concern to make themselves complete. Om Shanti. The spiritual father sits here and explains to you, spiritual children. You spirits are now in corporeal forms and are children of Prajapita Brahma, because you have been adopted. Everyone say about you that you make everyone into brothers and sisters. The Father has explained to you children that in reality you souls are brothers. When the new world is being created, first of all, Brahmins, the top knots are needed. You were Sutras and have now been transferred. Brahmins are definitely needed. The name of Prajapita Brahma is very well known. In connection with that, you understand that all of you are children and that you are brothers and sisters. All those who call themselves Brahma Kumars and Kumaris are definitely brothers and sisters. They are all children of Prajapita Brahma. So they are definitely brothers and sisters. You have to explain this to those who don't understand. There are those who are without understanding, and there is also blind faith. Whomever they worship, they have faith in that one and believe that one in so and so. But they don't know anything about that one. They worship Lakshmi and Narayan, but none of them knows when they came, how they become like that, where they want to, where they went to. Human beings who knew Nehru, etc., would also know their history and geography. If they don't know the biography of someone, of what use is that? They worship them, but they don't know their life stories. They know the life stories of human beings, but they don't know the life story of single one of great ones who have been and gone. There are so many worshippers of Shiva. They worship him and then say that he is in the pebbles and stones, or that he is in every particle. Is that a life story? That is not anything sensible. They call themselves impure. The word impure is so right. Impure means vices. You can explain why you are called Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. It is because you are adopted children of Brahma. You are not a physical creation, but mouth-born creation. Brahmins are brothers and sisters, so they cannot have the criminal eye for one another. The worst thoughts are those of lust. You say that you children of Prajapita Brahma become brothers and sisters. You understand that all of you are brothers, children of Shiva Baba. This is also firm. They would doesn't know anything at all. They simply say that for the sake of saying it. You can explain that the Father of all souls is one. Everyone calls out him. You have also shown the pictures. Prominent religious people also believe in that incorporeal Father. He is the incorporeal Father of souls. Then the Father of everyone in the corporeal form is Prajapita Brahma. Expansion takes place through him and the tree continue to grow. They continue to come down into different religions. The soul is separated from the body. They see a body and say that one is an American or that one is so and so. They do not say so. The soul. All souls reside in the land of peace. They come from there to play their parts. You can tell those of any religion that everyone takes rebirth and that new souls also continue to come down from up above. So the Father explains, you too are human beings. It is only human beings who have to know about the beginning, middle, and end of the world. How is world cycle turns? Who its creator is, and now long take for it to turn. Only you know this. Deities do not know this. Only human beings learn this and then become deities. It is the Father that changes human beings into deities. The Father gives you his own introduction and so the introduction of the Creator. You know that you are the children, the seeds of the Father, who is seed, just as the Father knows this inverted tree. Similarly, we are now know it. Human beings cannot explain this to human beings, but the Father has explained it to you. Unless you become the children of Brahma, you cannot come here until someone has taken the full course and understood everything. How could she be allowed to sit in the gathering of the Brahmins? There is also called the court of Indra. Indra does not shower train. It is called the court of Indra. You are the one who have become angels. Many type of angels have been remembered. Some children are very beautiful and so it is said, this one is like an angel. Some become beautiful by putting on the power, etc. in the golden age. In the golden age, you become angels and princes. You are now becoming angels, that is, deities, by birthing in the ocean of knowledge. You know what you are becoming from what you were. The traveler who is the ever pure and ever beautiful Father enter an ugly body in order to make you the same as himself. So now who can make you beautiful? Baba has to make you that. The world cycle has to turn. You now have to become beautiful. Only the one Father is the ocean of knowledge who teaches you. He is the ocean of knowledge and the ocean of love. The price that is sung of the Father cannot be the price of a physical father. It is price of only the unlimited Father. Everyone calls out to him alone. Come and make us worthy of that prize. You are now becoming that number wise according to the efforts you make. Not everyone can be the same in studying. There is the difference of day and night. Many people will come to you. They definitely have to become Brahmins. Some study well and others study less. Those who are best in studying would also be able to teach others. You can understand that there are so many colleges being built. Baba also says, open a college where anyone can understand that they receive in the college the knowledge of Creator and the beginning, middle, and end of creation. The Father only comes in Bharat, and so colleges only continue to open in Bharat. As you progress further, they will continue to open abroad too. Many colleges and universities are needed where many will go and study. Then, when the study is over, everyone will be transferred to the deity religion. That is, they will change from human beings into deities. You become deities from human beings. It is remembered that it didn't take God long to change human beings into deities. Here, this is an human world, whereas that is a world of deities. There is the difference of day and night between deities and the human beings. In the day, there are deities, whereas in the night, there are human beings. They are all devotees, worshippers. You are now becoming worthy of worship from worshippers. In the golden age, there is no mention of the scriptures or devotion, etc. They are all are deities. Human beings are devotees. It is human beings who then become deities. That is a divine world, whereas this is called a devilish world. There is the kingdom of Rama and kingdom of Ravan. Previously, your intellects were not aware of what the kingdom of Ravan is. When Ravan came, you didn't know anything. They say that Lanka sank beneath the sea. They also say same about Dwaraka. You now know that this whole Lanka is going to down. The whole world is an unlimited Lanka. All of it will drown and there will be the water everywhere. However, heaven doesn't drown. There was an abundance of wealth. The father has explained that the Muslims looted so much from the Somnath temple. Look how nothing remains there now. There was so much wealth in the Bharat. Bharat itself was called heaven. Would you call it heaven now? It is now hell. It will then become heaven. Who creates heaven and who creates hell? You now know this. It has also been shown for how long Ravan's kingdom continued. There are so many religions in the kingdom of Ravan. In the kingdom of Rama, there are just the Sunday dynasty and Moon dynasty. There are now studying. This study is not in the intellect of anyone else. Those people are in the kingdom of Ravan. The kingdom of Rama exists in the golden age. The father says, I make you worthy. You then become unworthy. Why are you called unworthy? Because you become impure. The price of the worthiness of the deities and of your unworthiness is remembered. The father explains, when you were worthy of worship, the world was new and there were very few human beings. Only you were the masters of the whole world. You should now have a lot of happiness. You become brothers and sisters. Those people say that you break up homes and families. There are the one who then come and take this teaching. When they come here, they understand that this knowledge is very good. They understand the meaning of everything. How could you have purity without considering yourself to be brothers and sisters? Everything depends on purity. The Father comes into this impure land, which is a very degraded and impure land. Their food and drink also impure. The Father says, I only enter the body that has been through many births and is at the end of those. This one take 84 births. The one who was last then become the first, and the first one then become the last one. The example is given of only one. Your dynasty is going to be created. The better you continue to understand, the more people will come to you. As yet, this tree is still very small and it experienced many storms too. In the golden age, there is no question of storms. New souls continue to come down from up above. Here, as soon as they experience storms, they fall. There are no storms of Maya. Here, people die whilst just sitting somewhere. There is also your war with Maya. She also harasses you. This will not happen in the golden age. None of these things happen in any other religion. No one else can understand about kingdom of Rama and the kingdom of Ravan. Although people go to the spiritual gatherings, there is no question they are of living and dying. Here, children are adopted. You say that you are the children of Shiv Baba and that you claim the inheritance from him. If you fall whilst receiving this inheritance, the inheritance also finishes and you change from swans into stocks. Nevertheless, the Father is merciful, and so he continues to explain to you. Some climb up again. Those who remain stable are said to be Mahavits and Hanuman. You are Mahavir and Mahavirinis. It is number wise. The strongest of all are called Mahavits. Adidev is also called Mahavir, and from him are born those Mahavits who then rule the world. You make effort number-wise to gain victory over Ravan. But Ravan is the 5 wise. This is something to understand. The Father is now opening the lock on your intellect, and then the locks will be completely locked. Here too, there are some who locks are open, and so they go and do service. The Father says, go and do service. Remove from the cutter those who have fallen into it. It is shouldn't be that you also fall in the cutter. You have to come out of it, and you must also remove others from it. There is limitless sorrow in the river of poesy. You are now to go where there is limitless happiness. Praise is sung of the one who gives you an abundance of the happiness. Would there be any praise of Ravan who causes sorrow? Ravan is called the devil. The Father says, you were the kingdom of Ravan and you have now come here to receive an abundance of the happiness. You receive such an abundance of happiness. So you should have so much happiness, but you should also remain cautious. Positions are number wise. The position of every actor is different. God cannot exist in everyone. The Father sits here and explain everything to you. You know the Father and the beginning, middle, and the end of the creation, number wise. According to the efforts you make, makes are given, marks are given, number wise, according to how you study. This is an unlimited study. You children study, you children should pay a lot of attention to this. You should not miss the study for a single day. We are students and it is God the Father who is teaching us. You children should always have this intoxication. God speaks. It is just that they have changed their name instead of Sri Krishna's name. By mistake, they have understood it to be the various version of God Krishna, God Sri Krishna, because Sri Krishna is next to God. He is number one in the heaven that Father establishes. You have now received this knowledge. You benefit yourself number wise according to the effort you make. You also continue to benefit others. Such one would not feel happy without doing service. When your children become strong in yoga and this knowledge, you will work like genius. You will then develop the hobby of changing human beings into deities. You have to pass before death comes. You have a lot of service to do. At the end, there will be a war with, and there will be also natural calamities. Calamities. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost, now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bapdada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. To essence for dharana. In order to become first from being last, make effort like a Mahavir. Do not be shaken by storms of Maya. Become merciful like the Father and do the service for opening the lock on the intellect of human beings. Bath daily in the ocean of knowledge and become angels. Do not miss this study for a single day. Maintain the intoxication. We are God's students. Blessing. May you become God or goddesses of maturity and accumulate full marks with the virtue of maturity. At the present time, there is the great need for the virtue of maturity because people have developed the habit of speaking a lot and they just say whatever enters their mind. Then some do a little good work and then speak about it. The fruit of it, this halberd. They only accumulated a half, whereas those who are mature accumulate fully. Therefore, become a god and become a god or goddesses of maturity and accumulate your full marks by speaking about it. Your marks will be reduced. Slogan: remain stable in the point form, and you will be able to put a full stop to any problems in a second. Om Shanti. Now you all have to speak small sentence among yourself. We have to develop our speaking skill in English. Nowadays, we all have a lot of facilities. Whatever we want now, we can get it from YouTube and social media. Those days, we are searching the proper teacher. Now, only to search outside. We can get it everything in online. What we want now, we should practice among yourself. Small sentence. You have to start to speak. This subject only we have to fulfill. Spiritual side, other side, we are okay. Service and activities, everything we are moving forward. But this language only, we are struggling. But we need to proper speaking skill. Yes. But everybody know, but not much proper. Now proper standard English we need. Our every activity is very standard, except this English. If we develop this one also, we can move forward more and more. Om Shanti.